I just moved here from Chicago. I like Brooklyn. Chicago got some love, hell yeah. I enjoy Brooklyn, it's fun. I live in Bushwick, it's very gentrified. I like gentrification, it's cool. I'm half gentrified myself, so it kind of works out. I live in a neighborhood that's half Puerto Rican and half white, and then me. It's fun because you can walk outside and see like the whole gamut of gentrification just like in one block, like half a block. Because I walked out the other day and I saw two dudes. They may or may not have been Puerto Rican. They had, I know they were Puerto Rican because I talked to them about it. They had tattoos on their face, neck, and body, no shirts on. And they were fist fighting, and one dude called dude a puta, the other dude called dude a pussy, so there was like some Spanish fight going on. Really cool. I saw that, I walked out, I was like, oh shit, that's dope. Then I walked like a half a block the other way, and I had like the best brunch I've ever had in my entire life. I had lobster eggs, I've never had lobster eggs before. Thanks, Bushwick, that shit was dope. Like my hood. I saw some other cool shit in New York since I moved here. I saw a dude get in an argument with a policeman. And coming from Chicago, that is fucking shocking. Because you get killed out there for that. So it was cool to see. And he started the conversation with a cop by saying, fuck you. Which is so cool. I was so jealous. I was walking by, I was like, ooh, let me take my headphones out. This guy's talking my language. And he was like, fuck you, man, fuck you. You think I don't know the law? I know the law. If you walk across this street, I'll fuck you up. Said that to a cop. And I don't think that dude knew the law at all. Pretty sure that's not in any law book. I would have known about that by now. Well, did you rob that bank? It's fine, I crossed the streets. I know the law. I'm a pretty big pothead. I like weed. I'll find you later. I love weed. I have a vaporizer now, it's the shit. I smoke it every day, and it's like I'm not even smoking. So it's so cool. One of my favorite things to do, I like to smoke weed and go to the bank. It's a really fun pastime, you should do it. I go to Bank of America. I don't belong to Bank of America, I just go there for the coffee. It's delicious. Walk right in, get the coffee, leave, say, all right, Steve, see you tomorrow. And then nobody there's named Steve, so they just look at me weird. I was in the other day, though, I was getting my coffee, and I was putting French vanilla in because I'm like a little bit bougie. And like just a tad. This little girl comes walking in, and I don't know what she had out for me, but she's like skipping, and I think she was like 12. I don't know little girls' ages, but she was a lot younger. So she walks over, walks to me, and just starts pointing at me out of nowhere, and she's like, yo, 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 fuck you. And I was like, oh, hello, how are you? And then she was like, yo, 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 this dude got a little ass head and a fat ass body. And then she just walked right out of the bank. I was like, what the fuck? She coming here to deposit insults and leave? I hate you. It was weird because she was saying this dude like she was about to high five a buddy of hers, like she was already talking to her. But there was nobody else in the bank but me and her. So I'm like, maybe she's young enough to still have an imaginary friend and yet old enough to be able to accurately describe my body type. Like, she was right, it was just early for me, fuck her. A lot of times adults do the same thing, but they use different words. They try to make it sound cooler. They'll come up to me and be like, hey, Will, you look a lot like Forrest Whitaker, man. It's fucked up. It's real fucked up. Because at first you're like, oh, Forrest Whitaker's famous. Thanks to look like dude who has an Oscar. And then you remember that Forrest Whitaker is like the ugliest actor in the world. And that is not a compliment at all. If you don't think I look like him now, I lost a little bit of weight. I trimmed my hair and I fixed my eye, so you know. Things are going a lot better. I'm dating now. It's fun. Anybody in love? Anybody not in love? Yeah, yeah. Any single ladies? I'm kidding. But seriously. Nah, I'm trying to find love, man. I don't know. I broke up with this girl like 8 months ago. That's my story, at least. Her story is that she moved to San Francisco and we never actually dated, but she doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. So I'm just out here dating. Right now I'm in an open relationship. It's completely non-sexual. A lot of people call it a friendship. I don't know. I don't really like labels. I just throw up attempts and she blocks them right down. She's like the Dikembe Mutombo of not fucking me. It's quite a wonderful relationship we have going on. But I am trying to find love. I went on this blind date not too long ago. I don't know, blind dates are cool. I had to lie to this one girl. I wasn't proud of it, but it got to 2 a.m. and like things have been going smooth and we had ordered chicken wings and beer. So it was like a full date. And it got to like 2 a.m. and somebody comes in the bar kind of smelling like weed, and they walk right past us, and she just looks at me and goes, ugh, I hate weed. And I was like, yeah. Me too. And like, I dated this girl for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks she lived, I never smoked weed, and then I never said the N-word. And if you know me, those are like 2 of my favorite things to do. I actually wake up every morning, look in the mirror and go, all right, nigga, let's do this. It's fun. Try it out when I'm not around. It's a good task. Also in college, I did try to start this fraternity called High Nigga Pie. It's a true story. I went to the board and everything. I was like, hey, I'd like to start this frat, High Nigga Pie. Well, when I was freshman, thanks. Lady looked at me, she was like, nigga is not Greek. I was like, you know what? You niggas are not Greek. I'm starting this frat because I want to. I'm working on love, though. I'm working on it. I got a spirit guide right now. He's teaching me about love. Golden Globe winner Matthew McConaughey. The man's a genius. He's so smart. All his movies are phenomenal. So I just watch his movies, and I think that's going to help me find love someday. I'm really working on it. Failure to Launch is like a great movie to start that out. I watch those movies, and I think I'm gonna find love if I just follow suit with the romantic comedy stylings of Matthew McConaughey. It's like one thing I do that's just like romantic comedies. Anytime I meet a girl for the first time and I think she's like real pretty, I become best friends with her for like 5 years before I realize we should be in love and I should like learn her full name. And, another thing I do like romantic comedies, anytime I'm on the train and I see a couple arguing, I always get right in between. And I'm like, hey sir, she doesn't deserve that. Come with me, we're getting off at the next stop. She never leaves with me, but I try a lot. And one of these days. And another thing I do like romantic comedies, anytime I see a couple kissing right outside of a bar, I always try to be like the black dude in the background of those movies who just walks by and goes, that's all right, just keeps walking. I really want to be a black extra so bad. Like, I can shrug, I can eye roll. What? That's crazy. Scene, money in my pocket, that's it. Hell no, what? Leave the set, it's the best thing ever.